Hello, welcome again. We are solving elementary mathematics paper of year 2024 of CBS 1 exam. So we have solved question up to question number 60, and for next question there are some instructions. These are: consider the following for the next 10 items that follow. Each item contains a question followed by two statements. Answer each item using the following instructions. Choose option A if the question can be answered by one of the statement alone but not by the other. B if the question can be answered either statement alone. Option C if the question can be answered by using both statements together but cannot be answered by using either statement alone. Option D if the question cannot be answered even by using both statements together. So question number 61 is: let A, B, C and D be positive integers. Question: which one of A, B, C, D is closest to the product A, B, C, D? Statement 1: A is greater than B, B is greater than C. Statement 2: C is not the smallest. So here first statement is A is greater than B and B is greater than C, and second statement is C is not the smallest. It means D is the smallest, okay, and the largest is your A, because A is greater than B and B is greater than C and C is greater than D, okay. So it means A is the largest. So the product of A, B, C, D will be closest to A, because it is largest and product will be larger than these quantities. So A is largest among A, B, C, D. So it is product A, B, C, D will be closest to A. So it means both statements are required to answer the question. So answer is option C. If the question can be answered by using both statements together but cannot be answered by using either statement alone. And the question number 62 based on these instructions is: let Mn is equal to K where M and N are prime numbers and K is an even number. Question: what is the value of Mn minus N plus 1? Statement 1: M is greater than N. Statement 2: one of the numbers is 2. So here it is given that Mn is equal to K and K is even. Okay, and if according to first statement M is greater than N, and second statement is one of the number is 2. If K is 2, then M and N would not be prime number because product has to be equal to K. Okay, so this doesn't suit the equation. Now if we take N is equal to 2 and M is greater than N, so then 2M will be equal to K. So there will be many solutions. We can put M as 3, 5 because it is prime number, 7, and we'll get different value of K which will be even. So there are many values of M and N. So the value of Mn minus N plus 1 cannot be answered even by using both the statements. So answer is option T. The question cannot be answered even by using both statements together. Next question is question number 63. Question: if P is a positive integer, then what is the remainder when P raised to N is divided by P plus 1? Statement 1: N is even. Statement 2: P is even. Suppose we take P is equal to 2. Okay, then P plus 1 will be equal to 3. And if we take N is equal to 2, even number, then P raised for N will be 4 and remainder when divided by 3 will be 4. Oh, sorry, 1. And if we take n is equal to 4, then p raised power n will be 16 and remainder will be 1. Now here we have taken n is equal to 2 and n is equal to 4 and p as even number. If we take p as odd number, suppose we take p as 3, then p plus 1 will be 4, and then p raised power n or p raised power 2 when we take n is equal to will be 9, and remainder when we divide by 4 is 1. So and if we take n is equal to 4, then p raised power n will be 81 and remainder will be 1. In both the cases, whether p is even or odd, the remainder is 1. Okay, so when the value of n is even, so when n is even, the remainder is 1. So that is that statement is enough to answer the question. So statement 1 alone is required, not by statement 2. Statement p can be even, p can be odd, but p um, by this statement 2, the question cannot be answered. We need to know what is n. N is even or odd. Okay. So when n is even, then the remainder will be a 1. So that is the answer. Next question is xy positive? Statement 1, x cube root minus 0.19683. Statement 2, y cube root x. So here x is cube root of minus 0.19683, because it is minus, so value of cube root will be a minus, so x will be negative. So as x is negative, so cube root of x will also be negative. So y is negative, x is negative, so x and y both are negative. So negative into negative is positive. So hence question can be answered by using both the statements. Question can be answered by using both the statement, and the answer is option C. Question can be answered by using both the statement together, but cannot be answered by using either statement alone. Question number 65 is, let A, B and C be the sides of a triangle ABC. Question, is the triangle equilateral? Statement 1, A square plus B square plus C square is equal to AB plus BC plus CA. Statement 2, 3A square plus 3B square plus 4C square is equal to 2AB plus 4BC plus 4CA. So here statement 1 is A square plus B square plus C square is equal to AB plus BC plus CA. So we multiply 2 both sides, then it will be 2A square plus 2B square plus 2C square is equal to AB plus 2BC plus 2CA. Or we can write it as A square plus B square minus 2AB, and B square plus C square minus 2BC, and C square plus A square minus 2AC is equal to 0. Or it is A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square is equal to 0. Or from this for both sides to be equal to 0, this A should be equal to B, B should be equal to C, and C should be equal to A. It means A, B and C are equal, so hence the triangle is equilateral. Similarly, if we take statement 2, then it is 3A square plus 3B square plus 4C square is equal to 2AB, 4 plus 4BC plus 4AC. Or this can be written as, taking one from here, A square plus B square minus 2AB, and 2B square plus 2C square minus 4BC, and 2A square plus 2C square minus 4. So this will make A minus B whole square, root 2B minus root 2C whole square, and root 2A minus root 2C whole square is equal to 0. So A is equal to B, B is equal to C, A is equal to C. So it means the triangle is equilateral. So hence question can be answered by using both the statements individually. So answer is option B.